Hey friends, wanted to show you our caterpillars today. See if you can see them. Looks like they're getting bigger. So remember this brown stuff right here on the bottom, that's what they're eating. And you can see that they're getting bigger. They also kind of spin what looks like a spider's web. If I put it up close, maybe you can see it. I don't know why they do that. I have to look it up. And then all those little balls, the little brown balls that you see, guess what that is? That's their poop. So there is our caterpillars. And you see there's a little black spot right here. That's a caterpillar egg that didn't hatch. So when the company that sends us these caterpillars, they send lots of caterpillar eggs, and some of them hatch and some of them don't. So we still have our 5, and there's one right there on the lid. So looks like they're getting bigger and they're eating a lot. Today I have a fun book for you. This is an information book, and it's going to tell you all about butterflies. So we've been learning a lot about the butterflies and the body parts. We'll talk about their body parts today. And it has some pictures of different kinds of caterpillars. And it has really pretty pictures. I like this book. Okay, let's see if Mrs. Hoffman can get it the right way. Okay. Fix my video. Okay, I'll try and hold it close. There we go. In the spring, crawling caterpillars appear, munching on plants. Soon the butterflies fill the air, flitting from flower to flower. Have you ever wondered where all those hungry caterpillars and beautiful butterflies come from? So turn the page to find out. So there's lots of different kinds of butterflies and very colorful ones. A lot of these we don't see in Utah. You see them in other places. I have seen some of these in Utah, but not all of them. The life cycle of a butterfly. One of the most amazing transformations in nature happens as a butterfly grows. It completely changes the way it looks. This change is called metamorphosis. This cycle has 4 steps. The first step of this cycle is called the eggs. A butterfly begins its life as an egg. Most female butterflies lay their eggs on the kinds of plants their caterpillars will want to eat. Some butterfly eggs hatch in a few days. Others hatch in a few months. So some of them hatch really quickly and some of them don't. Mrs. Hoffman didn't remember that part. The second part of the butterfly, or the life cycle of a butterfly, is called the caterpillar. So first it's an egg, and then after it comes out of its egg, it is a caterpillar. When the butterfly larva, better known as a caterpillar, hatches from the egg, it has an enormous appetite. That means it's very, very hungry. It usually begins by eating its own eggshell. Then, with its oversized jaws, called mandibles, it begins to eat plants. So right here, this picture is showing you what the mouth looks like. The caterpillar. The caterpillar eats and eats and eats. It's finally too big for its own skin. When this happens, the old skin splits open and the caterpillar crawls out of it wearing a new skin. This is called molting. The third stage of the butterfly's life cycle is called the pupa. When a caterpillar reaches full size, it molts to reveal a soft new body called a pre-pupa. Its soft, tender body slowly hardens to form a chrysalis. The caterpillar is inside. So do you see it starts here and he's going to start to make his chrysalis. So he attaches to the stem and then right here it sheds its last skin, and then inside the hard shell the insect is now called a pupa. It changes, and after it has come out of the hard shell, it will be an adult butterfly. This transformation can take a few days for some kinds of butterflies, or sometimes it takes up to a year for other butterflies. The last stage is called the adult stage. When the adult butterfly is fully formed, the chrysalis cracks open. The butterfly frees itself from the hard shell. At first, its wings are soft and crumpled, and the butterfly pumps blood into its wings so they will spread and harden. In an hour or two, it is ready to fly. Here are the butterfly body parts. So, these are called the forewings. The wings that are on the bottom are called the hind wings. This is the thorax. That's the middle part of the body. This is the bottom part of the body called the abdomen. Here is its eyes and its head. Butterflies have special sensors called antennae on their heads. These are the antennae on their heads. They drink with a long tongue called a proboscis, and they use wings to fly. So here are their antennae, and here is their long tongue that they use to drink nectar from flowers. The butterfly life. All butterflies eat with their proboscis. Some sip flower nectar, tree sap, or the salts and minerals from damp soil and puddles. Others may drink the liquid from decaying animals, fruit, or animal droppings. Thousands of tiny scales on each wing give the butterfly its colors. Butterflies are a type of insect called Lepidoptera, which means scaly wings. So up close, you will see tiny scales that are all put together to make the butterfly's wings. Butterflies find food and locate a mate with their eyes. They smell and sense vibrations with their antennae, and they taste with their front feet. During the winter, some butterflies hibernate in caves, under leaves, inside houses, and in other safe places. So butterflies are an animal that hibernate. Not all of them do, some of them do. A long journey. Several different kinds of butterflies migrate. That means they travel long distances from one place to another each year. The monarch butterfly is one of the most famous migrating butterflies in North America. In the fall, when the weather gets cold, swarms of monarch butterflies migrate from as far north as Canada to sunny California and Mexico. In the spring, they lay their eggs, which hatch. The new butterflies fly back north. The round trip is almost 4,000 miles. Those monarchs lay more eggs that hatch and begin their journey south again. So some butterflies fly to warmer places. Butterflies need to protect themselves from birds, lizards, monkeys, spiders, and other predators. That means other animals that might want to eat them. Some butterflies have colors and patterns on their wings that help them to stay hidden. So this butterfly, its wings look like a leaf, so it can hide in trees and not be seen. They can be They can appear to look like part of a rock, a leaf, a tree, a flower, or something else in their environment. This is called camouflage. So on this page, you can see some butterflies. Right here is the butterfly that looks like a leaf. Here is a butterfly that looks like this tree that it's on. And this one looks like the flower. Butterflies can defend themselves in other ways. Some butterflies, such as the monarch, taste bad. Other butterflies, called mimics, just happen to look like them. Predators leave them alone rather than eat the wrong one. So one butterfly doesn't taste good, the other one does, but some animals don't know which one is which. And so once they eat a butterfly that doesn't taste good, they might not eat another one again. In some butterfly families, the males are more colorful than the females. So here is a really colorful butterfly, and that's a male butterfly, and this is the female butterfly. Wing spots that look like eyes or flashy coloring can startle animals that might want to eat them. Some caterpillars use an unpleasant odor to make animals go away. Now, this is the biggest butterfly in the world. It's called the Queen Alexandria birdwing. It's the biggest butterfly in the world, and it's bigger, 2 times bigger than this book. That's a big butterfly. The western pygmy blue is one of the smallest butterflies. Its wings are only 3/8 of an inch across. This picture is twice as big as the real one. So this picture right here is bigger than the real butterfly. That's a small one. Some caterpillars have eye spots and other markings to make them look like a snake. The question mark is a curious little butterfly that has markings on its wings that look like a question mark. Some swallowtail caterpillars make tents out of leaves for shelter. There are over 10,000 named species of butterflies in the world, and many more left to be discovered. You would have to find 10 different species or kinds of butterflies for 3 years to come close to seeing them all. So there are millions of different kinds, thousands, maybe thousands of different kinds of butterflies. And they're so beautiful. So when you're outside today, I want you to look for some butterflies. I was looking to see if Dazzy was here, but she's not. Have a good day, my friends.